Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. To be honest, it's fine.
I think we should put it.
Yeah, I think it's nicer, brighter actually.
Yeah.
It's nicer, brighter. It's nicer, brighter. Okay, let's go. Are you recording?
I think it's focus. Okay. Okay, you can start.
Wait, I have to reply a message right now.
Wow, babes.
Yeah, let it be known. This bitch is actually bad. Excuse my language.
Wow.
But yeah, that's Abigail. I'm in a different setup as you can see today.
Yeah.
Come now, come through, let them see.
Wow.
Wow. Rose tinted, life is rosy. What's good? Subscribe to Abby's channel.
Yes. Subscribe to my channel, Abby Razak. Just search for me. I vlog everything.
Yeah, hopefully we're gonna film like a proper
we would
soon. But for now, she's allowing me borrow her. Sorry, I keep looking at myself because I showed you at the beginning. Her setup is so like, you know. But yeah, what's it called? I'm borrowing her setup to film this video because this is the first Conversation Sunday video. Sorry, it's gonna be posted quite late. I hope I even get it up on Sunday. I'm filming it on Sunday, Sha. That's what counts. It's an attempt. But honestly, it's part of the struggle. Like, it's actually been so hard for me to film. If you don't notice, I'm in London now. Yay! Finally in London. So yeah, if you're following me on Instagram, you would know that by now. But yeah, slight shade. But yeah, so
well, those not following.
Yeah, exactly. So what's it called? So it's been hard for me to film because obviously I'm with my parents and the walls in London are very thin, man, and there are just some things that you just don't want to be discussing. Like, it's weird to just be there filming and chatting and talking. Like, if you've been following me on IGTV, you've been seeing I've been doing like makeup videos and hair videos, and I've been putting them on mute because I literally am not talking, just cause like I'm not trying to like make it obvious I'm here filming. I don't know, I still feel kind of shy about it, but I have been vlogging, so definitely stay tuned for vlogs about that. But for now, I wanted to just have a conversation about Nigeria and, you know, being in London in a way. Just spark a little conversation because I've already started noticing a difference, and in my vlogs I know that I'm noticing that I'm pointing out a lot of things like, oh guys, look how we do things in Nigeria, and can you see how they're doing things in London? Like, that's what I'm finding I'm doing in my vlog. So it's like I feel like that my giveaway question was so timely because I asked for people to say, you know, 5 things that they would change if they were president of Nigeria, and it's like I see so many things that I would change. If you watched my worry vlogs, you would see the part about that old woman where they were like dragging her up the plane and stuff, and it's like we really don't take like disabled and elderly people's rights seriously in this country. Like, we don't take women's rights, like we don't take any human rights anyways. Sorry, not in this country because I'm in another man's country right now, but in our country, Nigeria. So yeah, what's it called? I feel like, you know, I can't wait to have that conversation with you know, the bunch of you that end up, you know, winning the giveaway. And also I can't wait to see your comments under the vlog. I love the comments that people were leaving about the worry pots as well. I really didn't have any idea of you know, what was really going on, because I couldn't understand. Like, to me the structure seems there, but then you see people explaining that, oh, there's government, but then somebody else was also talking about pipelines, and then somebody else also talks about Biafra, and it's like, wow, like, you guys' comments are actually so enlightening, and that's kind of part of what this YouTube is meant to be about. Like, in as much as there's going to be transformation and, you know, fun stuff, events and all of that, there should actually be like an enlightening element to it. And I love that, you know, even from a regular vlog, like we always kind of find a way to do that, or you guys always kind of find a way to do that. So I love that. Guys and girls, sorry, every time I say guys, I mean guys and girls, by the way. but yeah, so I have 9 comments, so I'm just gonna read through the comments and yeah, choose the winners. So yeah, number 1 was from Serene Ah. London subscriber here. Really enjoy your channel. Feel like I've learned a lot about life in Nigeria because of it. Thank you. Would love to discuss more over lunch. So if I was president, I'd 1. Ensure everyone that has a Nigerian passport, dual citizens, those working abroad in brackets, has a right to vote and is also contributing something back to the economy, i.e. has a Nigerian business, investment account, or is getting taxed somehow. I'm loving how you're starting names. Okay, 2. Invest in solar power, self-explanatory. 3. People or businesses that receive public money should be chosen independently and in a way that encourages competition, not nepotism. Every single penny should be able to be traced and accounted for. Building more roads to... What'd you say?
Easier said than done.
As in, it's so true. I'm trying not to respond to the comments. Abby's going to be at lunch, by the way. So don't respond to the comments because we're going to have a conversation about it.
Cool.
But yeah, building more roads to reduce traffic and improve links between cities, adding street lights and keeping them maintained so it's safer for drivers. Create an international airline with good prices. Sorry, I haven't been calling the numbers, by the way. So, create an international Nigerian airline with good prices. Traveling to Nigeria from other countries is so expensive. Making it cheaper could improve tourism/trade. So, I'm gonna just look at her answers like thematically, and I would say that she wants to improve tourism, power, the power system, our transportation system, our investment/financial system, if I would call it that. So our economic system, yeah, that's the word. So yeah, I'm loving your comments, Serena. Okay, next one, Chantel Marcus. Hey sis. As a fellow Londoner, I would love to be a part of those 5 subscribers. You're so relatable and down to earth. Thank you so much. Just based on my knowledge on Nigeria and my experience, if I was president of Nigeria and I had the opportunity to change 5 things, the first thing would be 1. The government, as I feel they play a fundamental role in how the country is run, and with corruption being at an all-time high, I would place more prominent figures to be in positions to help rebuild the country. And more fundamental rules and regulations and laws that will add discipline, so if you break the law, you potentially face consequences for your actions. Stronger laws make a safer and more disciplined country. 2. Electricity is a major problem in Nigeria, and as a president, I will make sure every area in Nigeria has a consistent flow of electricity. Are you noticing a common thread? 3. Security is another factor in Nigeria. I would force rules for security to be tighter. Only qualified full equipped men and women will be allowed to take turn as police. I will increase pay and training for better policing. I have some comments with regard to that, but I'll save it for lunch. 4. Healthcare in Nigeria. This should be improved by more qualified and fully equipped doctors, nurses and surgeons who will be able to perform effectively, giving patients the best care they need for recovery, followed with empathetic, friendlier staff who are placed in a position to cater and help. I will rebuild hospitals so that it will serve a more cleaner and healthier environment to patients waiting to be seen. 5. More jobs for young people and graduates who graduate from university and haven't managed to secure a good and stable job. I would give those that are fully qualified with the experience, fundamental skills and knowledge a fair opportunity at being hired for a job before any expats. There are probably a lot more I didn't add on the list, but these were the ones I could think of. Okay, very interesting. Okay, next from Naya Chidi. Lovely video. If I was president of Nigeria, I would change 1. The entire criminal justice system. Another trend. In particular, the pacing of trials and final verdicts. It should and will not exceed 6 months to 1 year at most. Electricity in 2019, a prominent country like Nigeria should not have a lack of electricity be a hinge or barrier. 24/7 electricity is one of the most important agendas. Number 3, you're noticing the pattern, guys. I hope we're seeing this. So let me wait. Okay. Number 3, educational system. Government schools within the 36 states of federation from primary schools up until university should be free. Also, the teaching system and the learning condition in these schools should be made extremely efficient and conducive. 4, healthcare. Government hospitals should be reformed by possibly employing a reasonable number of highly skilled medical practitioners locally and internationally to tend to patients. This being done, flying abroad or private hospitals won't have to be the last resort. 5, encouragement of social innovation. This in particular should be done through the enhancement of internet utilization. For instance, service providers should be able to provide unlimited data at a fixed price and a cheaper rate as well. This will enable the likes of YouTubers and social influencers get their businesses done efficiently throughout social media globally. Man, I really want to respond to some of these things. I feel like I don't even want to wait, because this thing about social innovation and the use of the internet is really striking me. But Naya Chidi, I can guarantee you a spot, because bro, we are going to talk about that. Adanna NAC, yay, would love to meet you in London. Oh, I love how you started. 5 things I would change if I were president. 1, make the country environmentally greener. Wow, environmental rights are very important to me, so I love that you started off like that, and Adanna, you definitely have a spot as well. Renewable energy resources could be used to help achieve the provision of constant electricity. Yes, and you linked it to the power problem, which is what we have. Somebody mentioned solar, and okay, I'm sorry, I'm responding to some of these comments because I just can't help myself. But somebody mentioned solar, and I used to live in a solar powered house, if you guys remember, but I had to move out because my solar power started going funny on me. I mentioned this in like one of my first vlogs, like literally, and solar power is not yet sustainable in this country. It does not carry air conditioners. We need air conditioners. I don't know if it was just the inverter that I was working with, but we need air conditioners. At a point I just didn't have lights, and it's just because the solar was not enough. Like, we consume a lot of energy, but I don't know. So yeah, we need something greener, but I don't know if that is solar or
From the NHS system.
Okay, number 2, improve the healthcare system. The UK's NHS works quite well, and I would want to create a system that mirrors this. That's very interesting, and Abby, you should be able to talk more on that.
Yeah, that's
so. I don't know, you're definitely getting the spot at lunch. But 3, improve the trade deficit by increasing exports and decreasing imports. Rather than over-depending on crude oil, more schemes could be put in to boost commercial agriculture. No, but to be honest, it makes sense, because I went to Uyo recently. I have a vlog coming up about that, by the way, but I went to Uyo and they were talking about palm kernels, how they are so, like, they have too many there, but they're not even using them well. And apparently Indians came, like back in the days, took some of the seeds and planted it in India, and now they are one of like the biggest exporters of palm kernel. And look at us, like we have it in abundance and we don't even know what we're doing with it. So yeah,
as like everything else, we have oil, crude oil, all our resources, we don't know what to do.
Exactly. So yeah, we shouldn't over depend on crude oil, but at the same time we shouldn't treat oil as if it's a curse. So oil is actually one of our biggest blessings. We just need to know how to manage it well. Like, but yeah, I agree. Okay. 4, improve timely training and payment of government workers. This would have huge knock-on effects. Less teachers would go on strike. Improve the educational systems. It would also contribute to better policing, improving the criminal justice system. I'm really loving her points here. I actually agree with that, but there's a lot when it comes to like our employment system and how government handles its employees and the minimum wage and even just the availability of even jobs for people. So yeah, it's definitely a topic that I would love for us to discuss at lunch. 5, improve attitudes towards women and tackle abuse in all forms. Yes, and yes. Adanna, I'll be seeing you at lunch. Idiva TV, 5 things I would change. 5 things I would change. Electricity, healthcare, education, employment, and roads. So you see the pattern with electricity, healthcare, education, and employment. I wish you would have, dove into it further, but yeah, those are the basic things. Okay, Chinoye 2. Answers to the questions. 1. Sack all current and existing politicians and possibly civil servants and start afresh. Okay, so there's obviously the issue with government or political system. There's also a pattern there. 2. Impose huge taxes on every church. 3. Prioritize healthcare and electricity as a national emergency. 4. Prioritize employment for school leavers. 5. Completely overhaul the police force and ban them from all Nigerian roads. Really? And also ban them from providing private protection to the rich whilst on public duty. In fact, the list is endless. Nigeria needs a lot of work. Too many. Yeah, I think some of your points are a bit extreme, but I see where you're coming from. Okay, Ella Togun. Yeah, I would like to be a part of the London 5. 5 things I would change as president. 1. Strict quality control on the attitudes of medical staff in the healthcare sector. I will ensure health insurance and primary care initiatives are properly rolled out, especially to the more out-of-reach communities. Yeah, I love that point. 2. I will change the punishment for rape and other crimes against women and make it a priority for the country to be safe for women folk. 3. I would make sure the educational curriculum in both primary, secondary, and tertiary institutions are updated and relatable to what is going on around the world. I will also make sure our schools start attracting foreign students who will serve as a means to earn forex. Improving our educational system. 4. I will solve the electricity problem.
How?
I guess we may discuss that at lunch. The thing is that I'm a bit partial to Ella because I see her on my comments. So Ella, I'm actually gonna be inviting you for lunch. But yeah, what's it called? Okay, 5. I will change the national attitude towards tourism and take deliberate. Sorry, I'm gonna be inviting you for lunch, but you need to dive into that. Solve the electricity problem. How? What do you think is the way forward? Solar, gas, coal. Like what is actually the way forward? Like, I will change the national attitude towards tourism and take deliberate and urgent steps to capitalize in the tourism sector for national development, which includes making the country safe and easy to navigate for tourists and other business visitors. Tourism. I'm seeing a lot of patterns when it comes to tourism.
I think tourism is very important because there's a lot of stuff we can use as tourism.
Yes, like we are
it's
so blessed.
Look, I heard that they sold the National Theatre to a private company. Do you know the National Theatre in Lagos? It's like a landmark, and they sold it to a private company.
Wow.
Something that they could have turned into a full.
Yeah, but maybe they're not managing
of course, it was
well.
run down. I went there when I was in primary school and it was run down.
Okay.
I can't even imagine how it is now. Yeah.
So yeah, tourism, we definitely need to step that up because we're blessed. We have so many talented people. We have so many, attractive sites. But what's it called? We lack some of the basic things like our security and our electricity and our internet and good road networks or transportation systems. So yeah, we lack maintenance culture, but that's part of why we're here having these discussions. We'll get into all these things. Okay, Vanessa Ikebudu. Hi, Aku, definitely up for a London meetup. If I were president of Nigeria, I will make sure to fund and finance researchers. Only Nigerians will do the research to find out solutions to problems that are uniquely plaguing the country and its citizens/inhabitants. 2. Constant electricity. 3. Efficient public transport to reduce traffic and congestion. 4. Graduate schemes to encourage Nigerians who have studied abroad to come back to somewhat stable life. 5. Free healthcare. I believe once our essentials such as food, security, and healthcare are provided, there will be less of a concern for survival and people can focus on thriving and planning for generations to come. That's very true.
Very valid point.
I love your points, Vanessa. So you're welcome to lunch. Okay, last but not the least, Lami Akindele. Oh my god, I'm in London subby. How exciting to see your channel grow from strength to strength from day one. Wow, thank you. I actually recognize you, Lami, so thank you. If I were president of Nigeria, I would ensure 1, free education for all children until 18. 2, reform educational requirements for schools. 3, clamp down on monetary activities within churches. That's a pattern now at this point, and somebody else has mentioned this. Okay, 4, make deals with active fintech businesses doing good for the economy. 5, reform the Senate hierarchy. Wow.
Okay.
Interesting. Reform the Senate hierarchy. I would love to hear more about that. So yeah, I think I've made my choices for the lunch. Number 1 is Lami Akindele. I'm counting backwards. Number 2 is Vanessa Ikebudu. Number 3 is Togun. Number 4 is Adanna NAC. And number 5 is Naya Chidi. So please, if you are part of those 5, can you leave me a message or a DM, just some way I can contact you so that we can arrange for the lunch. Sorry fam, I eventually realized I missed out on these 2 comments. So Simi and Abby, you are definitely getting a spot at lunch as well if you're interested. And I also realized when I was editing that I really loved Serena and Chantel's comments. So my final list is I'm thinking it will be on Sunday, but obviously that's subject to everyone's convenience. I'm probably going to be leaving London on the 29th of September because I'm starting a new job, fam. So yeah, I have a lot of tea to tell you guys. Before I end this video, I also wanted to say the 5 things I would change if I was president of Nigeria. Number 1 is our education system. That's something I'm just so passionate about. I don't know why. I think because I noticed the difference. That was the biggest difference I noticed between going from a developing country to a developed country, is the difference in the education system, and I was felt so enlightened. The camera is literally about to die. Maybe that's a sign I shouldn't say my 5, guys. We'll discuss at 5 and then you guys will see my 5 at lunch. So yeah, bye fam. I'll see you guys in my next vlog. In my next video. The camera is still on, Sha. Should I go?
Fuck off,
corruption.
Tell them later.
Hey fam, thank you for making it to the end of this video. While I was editing, I just realized that I don't actually like how the video ended. I didn't even get to say thank you for 5,000 subscribers, which is the reason for the giveaway in the first place. But I'm really excited, to be able to have lunch with you guys, to be able to meet with you guys. That's something I feel like, this my channel should also kind of be used for networking and just for engagement, and for more than online engagement, real engagement on like life and world issues type of thing. But yeah, I'm looking forward to lunch. So please, if you made it, please contact me so that we can have lunch. And yeah, thank you guys for the 5,000 subscribers, and stay tuned for my London vlogs. I love you always.
Walking my talk been different. My style and my thoughts been different.